What's good, guys? It's good to have you in the studio finally. Welcome to the Brickworks studio. We are located Unit 3, Victoria Court, here in Burnham-on-Sea. I want to give you guys a quick little tour of the studio. Let me just get the door. So over here, say hello to Lee Enfield. We have a selection of plants in the studio. Lee Enfield, Fern Cotton, Diego's hiding back there. But this is our little meeting area in the corner here, little windowsill. It's a great spot first thing in the morning because the sun comes through. Have a nice little coffee, read a little book, have a meeting, etc. Let me show you around a little bit. So over here we have our very extensive library, and some of these cameras work, I think, potentially. So yeah, a couple of good books in here. We've got Gap in the Hedge by Dan Wood. Some really interesting stuff, a small selection of cameras, and also Diego. Look at Diego, look how good he looks. That was George's choice. Also, over here, guys, as well, we have the podcast area. As I've spoke to you guys before a little bit, I really enjoyed doing Faces of the Future all the way back at the beginning of lockdown, which feels like it was ages ago, I know. So when we moved into the Brickworks, me and George decided that it was only right that we make like a dedicated podcast area. So all of this is storage underneath it for these microphones. We have computer systems. Everything was wired up to this TV above me. So yeah, this is a great space, and I can't wait to sit down here and just talk to some artists, just get their opinions on how the world is right now. Shall I show you guys the cave? So our cave, affectionately named by George. It's a good name, I like that name, George. In our cave in here, we have all of our printmaking facilities. So as you can see, we've got A3+, A4. This printer, honestly, I've done so many zines with this printer, it's truly remarkable. I bought this second hand. This side, we've got all of our sort of deep storage at the top here. You know, light bulbs, hammers. We all need a hammer in our life. Some wheels for the desk, which I'll explain in a minute. Some books, some of the best books. There's also more of my books. Why is there so many of my books here? Good times. We got some paper storage as well for the printers. Everything you might need to make books, zines, frame up prints, etc., etc. I think it's time we show them the workstation, don't you think? Yeah. So let's show them the workstation. As you can see, the Brickworks is fairly big for a space. You know, it's 6.5 meters by 7 meters at its deepest. And with that, we've got a good desk space as well. So all of the furniture in this space is either second-hand or recycled or custom made. So the frame for this desk was built by my lovely father. He's a great steel fabricator. Check out Coach House Engineering if you have anything doing. Same with the podcast area. Most of the wood has been recycled. So the shelves have been recycled, the desk, some of the podcast area as well. But because me and George are using this as our studio, we decided that we needed somewhat of a decent sized desk, otherwise we would fight all the time. So this desk is of a good size, a nice little bank lamp as well. So this is the Brickworks, so you guys can expect some really interesting podcasts, vlogs, Instagram content, and also our main priority, exhibitions. So our first exhibition will be in December. Can't tell you the title yet, that's still working, and who's going to be involved. You can probably have a little sneak peek in the frame that you're looking at right now. You can probably work it out, but we're not going to tell. So with that in mind, this has been the Brickworks, this has been our good little tour. I'm going to show you guys out. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit, nice little camera move to your picture there, George, loving that.
Job done.
If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and make sure you join us in the collective on Facebook, the Brickworks Collective, and on Instagram at the Brickworks.